This is the Sea Wolf 2, and we're in the Monterey Bay, heading out to go looking for some whales, and what a beautiful day for it. So this is Posh. Posh is the co-captain of the boat here on the Sea Wolf, huh, buddy? Yeah, let's go find some whales. All right, so we just left the harbor, and we're already seeing otters right here off the left side of the boat. So Monterey Bay Whale Watch has been very generous to us today. They've given us this whole upper deck to ourselves, which is really nice, particularly during COVID time, so we can keep our distance and still go looking for whales. So Colleen, you are the local marine biologist on the ship with us today. We're in the Monterey Bay. Tell us about the diversity of sea life here in this sanctuary.
So Monterey Bay is extremely unique because of that diversity, and we can see many different species of marine mammals, including several different species of dolphin, several different species of baleen whales, and it has mostly to do with the fact that there's a deep underwater canyon and upwelling occurs, so bringing up cold, nutrient-dense water, which starts the beginning of the food chain with all of the plankton, and then all the fish come and all of the other animals come. And we also have really deep water close to shore, so we can see deeper water species like Risso's dolphin close to shore because there's deep water there.
And this time of year is really a special time of year as well, because it's in the midst of the gray whale migration, right?
Yes, yeah, so gray whales are really remarkable animals. They travel round trip between 10 to 12,000 miles. And they're amazing animals, and they're traveling from their Alaskan feeding grounds down to Mexico, where they mate and breed down there in several different lagoons.
Okay, the whales are blowing right now at 1 o'clock. There's maybe 3 or 4 in this group, so it's a good size. As we get around the peak of the migration, which is about this week or the next week or so, you'll see larger numbers of gray whales per group and more groups of gray whales off the area here.
So Nancy, the captain, just told us that she's seeing some whale spouts about a mile ahead of us, so that's where we're headed.
So the first thing, of course, that we spot is their blow. So gray whales actually have a heart-shaped or V-shaped blow. Sometimes you can't quite see the shape, but when you get closer, you can see it really makes a heart. Then they have these dorsal knuckles that lead down to their back, so they have no dorsal fins, so that's one of the telltale signs that it's a gray whale rather than, for example, a humpback whale that has a very defined dorsal fin. And also all over the gray whale's head is sea lice and barnacles, so that's another really defining characteristic when looking for gray whales.
We got whales right here off the...
Right here at 10 o'clock.
Right here at 10 o'clock off the port side. They were kind of doing this rolling motion where the fin kind of came up. It does look like you have some dolphins in the mix with them as well. Are those Risso's dolphins?
Yeah,
or what
there
kind
are, yeah.
Yeah,
It looks like the dolphins are with them. That's most likely what's causing them to roll around. So the dolphins are right with the whales. The whales get bugged. They're not being harmed. The dolphins are very playful and intelligent, and they find this a fun thing to do, is kind of harass the gray whales. There's some more Risso dolphins straight ahead of us as the ones that kind of are scattered out in the area. Some up ahead and some beyond those as well.
The marine biologist was saying that the Risso's dolphins actually kind of annoy the whale a little bit, which is why it's displaying the behavior it is right on the surface. So we just traveled about 4 miles south, and we came into an even bigger pod of gray whales, again surrounded by Risso's dolphins. But this time we're like literally 5 yards, sometimes even closer. It feels like the whales are going almost right underneath our boat. But they're so close, and they're so big, they're like bigger than this boat, really. This is crazy. This is California in the winter. It's 75 degrees and we're surrounded by gray whales. I mean, it's so awesome. So Colleen was just telling me that we definitely lucked out today. This is not every day you get this much action, Colleen.
Absolutely not. This is pretty much a once in a lifetime experience. It was amazing.
This is Jason. He works with Monterey Bay Whale Watch, and he is responsible for getting all of this incredible drone footage that we're getting today. Thanks so much, Jason. Right here in the Monterey Bay in California is one of the absolute best places to see wildlife.
That was like a top 10 day. I mean, we had nice weather, we had lots of gray whales and hundreds of dolphins that were interacting with the gray whales, and they were rolling and spy hopping. It was just amazing.
Well, it has been a beautiful California day here with Monterey Bay Whale Watch. Nancy, thank you so much for having us aboard.
Well, thank you, Ross, for coming out.